This is a presentation of Northeast Streaming Sports.
What's up, everybody? Sorry, we got a little bit of a late start here, but we're right on now, trying to get there. And I'm going to try to do my best that I can here to try to get as best a view here. It's got a big glare that we got going on right now, but we're doing the best that we can. Right now, the Phillies are on batting practice, and I tell you, from what I understand, the Phillies have been doing a lot of batting practice today. So let's see if I can get a better view. They've been doing a lot of fielding. I was told today that they were out early today. So, as I'm trying to get everything together here all at once. What's up, everybody? If you're on my TikTok today, you'll be able to get a good view as well. There we go. There we go. I'm trying to get this all set up here and worked out as best I can. I wish I'd hit some balls. I wish they'd allow me to do that. That's coming soon. That'll be coming soon. As of right now, I don't really have the ability to do that just yet. There we go. That's it. Now we're getting somewhere. I'm trying my best here. Give me a second, guys. There we go. There we go. So now we got it on TikTok, and I got you guys over here as well. Yeah, like I said, they ain't having me bat just yet. I haven't gotten that type of access yet. But like I said, the Phillies were out here early. They had early batting practice. They got batting practice now going on. So it's it's been somewhat interesting. You know, obviously this is a big day today. Got a new manager taking over today. I hear you, Jeff. You know, it's one of the things that they've changed since COVID, and it's a shame. But at least they gave me some access here, which I'm happy about. And yeah, I'll try to do the best that I can to show you guys. You know what? The one thing that I expect is that there's a little bit more enthusiasm. Joe was just really kind of soft, I feel, but not soft. It just didn't really have the get kicked out every once in a while. You know what I mean? Show a little bit of fire for your team, and they just didn't. They didn't show that fire. So they absolutely needed to change, and you know I'm happy that they were able to make at least a change. Obviously, I don't know that Rob's going to be the answer moving forward, but the hard part is that when you're changing mid-season, there isn't a lot of options out there. I mean, I know that everybody said, "Oh, let's get Chase Utley." Oh, who knows if he even wanted to manage? And who knows if anybody is even, I heard the two names that I kept saying. The first one was Pete Incaviglia. And Pete Incaviglia, is, actually managing a team right now in New York, which would be like the equivalent of it's an independent league, but they are like double A. And let's get this way. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Let's go. There we go. There we go. So I don't even know if he's going to be the one that does. I think right now is Stott. Batting. So I heard about that earlier. I don't know that he wanted to manage the team. I mean, he has been with the Phillies for a long time, but I'm just not sure that he was up. I don't know if they were even asked. Like I said, they don't talk to me about certain things, but obviously the change was necessary, and we'll see how that goes. Moving forward, we'll see if it makes a difference. See if I get Instagram up and running too. And bang, bang. I'm getting all my phones ready here so you could check this out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok. I got them all going today. There we go. There we go. Now I got. I don't care about any of this. I don't care about any of that. Don't care about any of that. No, there we go. Perfect. There we go. That's it. There we go. Now I got Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok. We got it all going. Now we got something happening here. Now we're going. Yeah, and like I said, they've been out here playing all day long. Oh, off the top of the wall. Seeing a little bit of power from Camargo. Looks like Alec Boehm about to go into the box. Sorry, it's trying to get. I wish I could get this camera to go a little bit deeper, but it's not allowing me to push forward it a little bit. This is at Citizens Bank Park because I got permission to be able to do batting practice today. There's actually a good amount of people here to do batting practice. And but from what I was told when I first got in here this morning or this afternoon, was that the manager had them out with early batting practice today. And hopefully he said it wasn't a request. He said that they needed it. Let's go out there and get it done. So let's see how this plays. Just to give you guys a show on what's happening. We got over here. Yeah, it's not a very good. I tried to get the better camera here. Come I'm a little frustrated with how this is coming out here. But we're working on it as best I can. I'll get a camera that I can kind of go in and out a little bit further with, or get a zoom lens or something. Because obviously it's a little hard to see with the camera I got. I got a whole little setup right here. It's interesting. They said they let me in early, so I got a whole setup in the outfield. That's a warning track. We do have some people sitting out here in the outfield getting ready to shag balls when they're hit out here. I'm hoping that when Ohtani comes up, or that Mike Trout comes up, that he hits a whole bunch of balls this way. There we go. Have you met? I've met players before, yes. I appreciate that, Sam. Thank you. Yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll try to get on the other side. Try to get on the other side of things. See if I can get because I can get out in the right field too, or left field, but I'm out in right field just because it was the easiest place for me to set up. So, and I'm allowed to be anywhere between the foul poles. No time to talk. So, Preston, actually, the starting pitching has been pretty good. It's been the bullpen. It's been a little bit on the soft side, and it's I can't even say a little bit on the soft side. They have gone hot and cold, but the starting pitching has been pretty good actually. So hopefully they won't pull some of the starters early. They're going to need to start going later in these innings, get later innings out of the starters. And I know that they're saying, oh, they're going to get tired and whatever, but, starters used to go every third day. I remember back in the day when there was only 4-man rotations, and it didn't seem like there was as many injuries. So I'm trying to see. How you doing? I'm trying to see who this is going up to plate. They're getting close to switching over again to in about probably 10 minutes. At 5 o'clock is when the Angels come out and take the field. The stadium did not open early today. I got special permission for batting practice. Yeah, and I think that had to go with, what, and I hear about Mark Appel, and I think that they may call him up. I wouldn't mind seeing him get called up, and then see Ranger Suarez get moved to the bullpen. I feel like he would be better suited for the bullpen than any other starter. And I don't know that I want somebody to come up and go right to the bullpen. If he's a starter in AAA, keep him as a starter, bring it, and then switch it over and put Camargo. They got Charlie. First off, Charlie Manuel is a little too long in the tooth now. I mean, he's like 82 years old. He can't do that grueling of a season. You know, even with 100 games left, that's you know they got him in Double A. They got him working with the players down there. That is going to be really where he's best suited. There we go. Hey. It's a nice day today, too. Not too hot. I expected it's good hitting weather, as Charlie Manuel would say. Nice rip there. There comes one. No. Got close, but not quite. I will be here at the game tomorrow. Yeah. You know, so far, all the Phillies that have taken batting practice, none of them have hit one out. I'm hoping they start to do so. Yeah, but it is batting practice, so you're probably not really swinging for like that. You're trying to get the timing down. Nice rip. It's a nice rip. There we go. And just the first one. Let's see if he gets one. See if he gets a hold of one. Like he's trying to go all field here. They take like 5 swings, switch up. This is all pregame, yes. They do 5 and they switch up. What's up, Eves? How's the weather in Belgium today? Game starts at 7 o'clock today. There's a ball. There's a nice one. I think it's about time. You know, you needed to be able to show a little bit of passion, and they just didn't have it. So I thought that they were taking too much of his personality, and because of that, there's another one. This guy's. Um, I'm hoping that they have a little bit more fire in them now.
Yeah.
Let's see if this guy can hit another one out here. There's been a couple. There we go. It's a little bit better there. Yeah, I saw that the Seahawks are in Germany. I have not been to Munich. I hear it's nice over there. Yeah, the Angels right now are having a tough time of things. Angels lost 8 straight. Well, if there was ever a time to get Mike Trout, you know, him being in this slump, that doesn't mean anything. He's back in Philly today, so I can imagine that may change today. We'll see. That looks like it could come. Nope. Top of the wall. It's a nice rip. Foul, though. I'm doing pretty good. Been busy coming to games and, you know, trying to get excited about the Phillies. Having a hard time doing so. But now that they changed up Girardi, who is their manager, hopefully we'll wind up getting a little bit of excitement back into this ball club. No, I am not doing any requests today. So sorry about that, Mr. McDonald or whatever your name is. Here comes one. Here comes one. There's one. I'm hoping they hit one up this way so I can go run and grab one. Open. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it was a nice win on Friday. They need to get more of them. They got to start stringing some along here. They need. I've been saying that the Phillies needed to get to 500 by July 4th. I feel that the hardest part of our season was early in the season. You know, out of the 44 games that we played, or 46 games that we played 32 against you know teams that are over 500. And I think that's more than anybody else has actually played. The Mets have not played those teams. The Mets have been playing uh, teams under 500. So they're going to come back down to earth a little bit. Now, they've won a lot of games, so I can't say that the Mets are going to be the ones that they're going to give up that much of a lead. I mean, we are 12 and a half games down already, and it's only 45 games in. So games that they win now are going to, it's going to just make things harder for us as we get towards the end of the season. How does Citizens Bank Park compare to other stadiums? So I haven't been to as many baseball stadiums as I have football stadiums. But I like the fact that when you're walking around the concourse here, you can watch the game just about from anywhere. That they have given it like full open access. Excuse me. When you go up to, when I was at Citi Field, when you go behind the plate, you don't get to watch the game. You don't get to see the game because it's all closed off. And I hear that's the way like that in a lot of stadiums. I mean, I guess we would see. No, and you're right. You can't complain about how the Mets have been playing. The Mets have really been doing a good job. You can only beat the team that you're playing against. So the fact that they are winning a lot of these games, that's a tribute to them, and they're not going on a slump. And they have not had their best pitchers pitching. So obviously, it's going to take them a minute to get started back up again. Once DeGrom gets back, there's going to be a rust factor. Same thing with Scherzer. There's going to be a rust factor, but it's going to be tough. They're going to make things tough. I think they will come back down to earth a little bit. Their bats are really hot right now. Ultimately, they gotta. If those bats stay hot all season long, well then they're going to run away with it. I just don't expect them to do that. The Mets like to Mets things up some. So. Yeah, and that's what's going on. We we have the same amount of wins as the Orioles right now, but the Reds have been coming up a little bit lately. I mean, between the Reds and the Pirates just swept the Dodgers. There's always going to be different teams come strong and stuff like that. So. Eves, have a good one. Thank you for stopping in today. There you go. While we're waiting up, you can kind of see the whole field here a little bit. I'll switch up to me. Yeah, while they're getting ready to change over, you do have some people with batting practice here. Yeah, there's people that get permission to go to batting practice, that get to stand behind the batters, they talk to some of the players and what have you. They don't want me to do that. Like I said, these guys are working, and I don't want to, especially since I got a whole setup here. I want to make sure that Phillies are giving me permission to do this, and I want to make sure to honor that. So, do I think Joe Girardi will get a job somewhere else? Yes. If it's not with the team right away, it'll be in the booth. Like I'm sure he'll get a job with MLB Network. So I fully expect that that he'll be fine. He'll land on his feet just fine. Now, good baseball guys are hard to come by. So the Marlins have been flying under the radar, not for the Phillies. The Phillies, that's you want to talk about flying under the radar. Not for the Phillies. The Phillies can't even beat the Marlins half the time. So, but that's going to change. That's going to change. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that they show some passion. They need to. They needed to show some passion for it. And that they were acting too much like Girardi. And not that anything wrong with Girardi. I just feel like Girardi was not get kicked out of a game every once in a while. Show some fire for your team. That was part of the hard part with this. I just didn't think that he showed any of that, and no extra enthusiasm. And I felt that the players started to feel that same way. It's just you can't do that. You got to be able. I understand that he is a manager a certain way, but when you have a batting team, a team that's going to win, this Phillies team is not going to win by. And they're practicing. I'm just paying respect right now, so I'm going to remain quiet for a moment. I see that. Awesome. Pat, I see what you wrote. Yeah, because it's batting practice. They haven't let anybody in the stadium yet. I had to get special permission. There's only staff in here right now. There we go. Play ball. Actually, they're not even close yet, but like I said, there's nobody in the stadium right now because I got special permission to film batting practice. So that's how I got in early. So I got in with the staff today. I'll be doing it today and tomorrow. So tomorrow I will have it all set up. Now that I've got this set up, all set up. Tomorrow we will have the same type of thing going on. So. I don't need to try to meet the players. There are, when they're doing batting practice and stuff like that, they're working. And I'm here all the time. I don't need to see them like that. Hey, and if you see me at a game, if anybody ever sees me at a game, definitely come check me out. You know what I mean? I am always happy to take a picture and everything. It's always a lot of fun to do that. So, I think the Angels are going to be coming out here in another 15 minutes. I am usually in left field or left center. So I'm usually by the left field foul pole, or I'm over by like the Toyota sign, what I'm looking at right now, near like PJ Wheelahands and Tony Luke's. I will be here on Sunday as well. I like going into all of them the same. I love going to all the games. Whether it's the Phillies, Flyers, Sixers, Eagles, Union, Wings. Yeah, I just love going to sporting events. Do I want Foles back in Philly? No, I do not want Foles back in Phillies. Yeah, the rest of the staff is coming in. They're getting everybody together. They open up. What's up, guys? How you doing? How you doing, my man? I'm doing well. Good to see you guys. So, yeah, it's a shame. I that was up there early. I got to wait another 3 years before that could happen. We're just sitting here waiting on the Angels to come back for batting practice. Do I think it'll be packed? I think tonight will have about 30,000 fans. I got to expect, first off, it's a Friday night. Second off, it is Mike Trout. So we're going to have probably the whole town of Millville here today. And and don't bother listening to Tyler over here. Yeah, I love when dummy trolls like to think that they got something to say. All right, Tyler. Now you won't be able to get to say anything now because you're going to say bye bye. I'm not dealing with any of that today. So if you don't like it, poof, you're gone. Not dealing with it today. There they come. They're starting to trickle out of the ball, out of the dugout now. If you're going tomorrow, I will see you here tomorrow. I will be here. If I was to get a baseball, I would actually just once everybody got here, I'd give it to a kid. I wouldn't keep the baseball. I don't need baseballs. You know what? I don't know that he's scheduled to pitch this weekend. He might be. He might be scheduled to pitch. No, it's not. The bell is not in center field. Well, there's no team right now. Yeah, I'll show you over this way. Let's see. Getting there we go, and then there we go. And just show you that there's some guys just starting to loosen up over there. Obviously, they start by loosening up a little bit. Yeah, I'll show you guys kind of what's happening over here. I appreciate that, my man. Thank you. Like I said, they're just getting started over there. They're starting to come out to the bullpen. Like I said, they're warming up their arms a little bit, just getting loosened up before they take batting practice. Usually what happens is they start to loosen up, and then they, after about 10, 15 minutes of getting themselves loosened up, the pitcher comes out. They'll probably throw back and forth for a little while, do a little bit of long toss, then come batting practice. So I expect batting practice to be somewhere around, it's about 5:30 right now, somewhere around 5:20. So probably around 5:45 they'll start with the batting practice. I don't see Mike out there just yet, but I going to the Phillies on June 17th. I don't know that they're home on June 17th. I rarely get to interact with the players, so I'm usually not seated in an area where I get to talk to them very much. And I tell you, I think, not for nothing. Let me see here. Let me see what's going on. No, let's go to MLB.com. Right now, the Cubs are getting spanked. Jordan got a $115 million extension. Let's see what the standings are like. So the Angels, even with losing 8 straight, are 27 and 25, and 6.5 games behind the Astros. And of course, and their run differential is still a plus 28. Amazing. That the run differential for the Phillies is a plus 1. Even stranger is that the Marlins are a plus 19 with run differential. Let's see. And right now it's the Yankees with the best record in baseball, 36 and 15, 35 and 18. And the Mets lost yesterday. How about that? I tell you, the fact that the Phillies are 22 and 29 and they have a plus 1 run differential, that kind of tells me that this team is losing games by like 1 run. I mean, how many games have we lost in the 9th inning this year? I mean, it's been frustrating to say the least. So I find that. Let me back up here a little bit here. Try to see everybody that's going on. When they're losing games, they're not losing them by much. They're not getting crushed. I mean, obviously, when I was up in New York, we lost 8-2, but I mean that's not really much. Let's lower that back some. There we go. That's not a really big deal. I mean, I think that they're going to come back around again. They are going to come back around. I fully expect it. I think that the Phillies, like I said, I needed the Phillies to be at 500. They got to be at 500 by July 4th. If they are at 500 by July 4th, I think they'll be poised to make a good playoff run. Now, the problem is that in a one-game playoff, I think that the Phillies could do it. If it's a series, we'd have to get really, really strong pitching. I mean, I'll be honest. If we go into any series, we got to go to the 3-man rotation and or a 4-man rotation, and definitely put that 5th guy in the bullpen. And hopefully, we have some people that we'd be able to pull up from AAA and AA that would be able to help out this team. And I think that would be the hard part about getting a playoff surge. This team is not going to win games by stellar defense. And we knew that going in. I mean, I expected this team to win games 10-8, 12-10. That they're going to score a lot of runs, they're going to give up a lot of runs, and then ultimately, that when they're in these slugging battles, that they'll win. Now, the Mets have, they haven't. I can't really say they've been in slugging battles with the Mets because like 6-5 is not a slugging battle. Yeah, I want to say, I mean, you know what? I probably could look it up here. Let's see what they did against the Mets this year. All right, we're going to start all the way back to the beginning of the season. Win, loss against the Athletics. We won the season opener against the Mets, and then lost 2-0, and then 9-6. Against the Marlins, we lost 4-3, 7-1, and then we won 10-3. Lost 3-11-3. Lost, win against the Rockies. Brewers 4-2, lost 1-0, and then we swept the Rockies at home. Lost 3-0 to the Mets. We won 4-1. And then lost 10-6. Loss against the Rangers. We won 3-2, and then lost 6-1 against the Mets. Lost 5-4. I'm just looking at losses most recently. Now we start from May 15th. We lost 5-4 to the Dodgers. 3-0 to the Padres. We beat them 3-0. We lost 2-0. We lost 4-1 to the Dodgers. Lost 7-4 to the Dodgers, and then we won 4-3. Beat the Braves 7-3. We lost 6-5. Lost 8-4. Beat them 4-1. The Mets lost 6-8. Lost 8-2. Lost 5-4. Giants lost 5-4. Lost 7-4 in extra innings. And now we're here. We beat the Giants 6-5 on Top Gun night, and now we're here at the Angels. So you know what I really can't stand? I can't stand when there's somebody who's got to go ahead and make up a profile to try to troll me. So go ahead and bye, dummy. I love it that these trolls make up profiles just to troll me. Yeah, they've lost a lot of 2-run games, 1-run and 2-run games. So it's some of that is going to go away. I think the Phillies will start to come back a little bit here. And they're just about to open up the ballpark here in about another 15 minutes. Uh-oh. I guess the Angels are not going to bat today. So they're just over here working out in the field. Yeah, but they're starting to put away the batting cages. So I do not expect that the Angels are going to bat today. I don't think it was a little early to fire the manager. I felt that this team was starting to take on the personality of the manager, and that was part of the problem. I wanted to see them have a little bit more fire, and Girardi just doesn't have that. So I'm hoping that they have that now. We'll see. We'll see what happens. What do I think the Phillies' final record will be? I think they're going to be like 86 and 76. They'll wind up 10 games over 500. Of course, like I said, this is going to start to even out some now, so it's got to do that first. They got to really start to they got to beat the team that they can beat. And that's the hard part here. You got to win those games and not be able to you can't lose against the Marlins. You can't continue to lose bad games and give up games in the 8th and 9th inning against teams that aren't known for coming back to win games. I felt like the Marlins were, are notorious for that. I ain't dreaming. I know that the Phillies are good enough to be over 500. And like I said, 32 of the 46 games that we played have been against teams with plus 500 records. Most of the teams in Major League Baseball, there are more teams with losing records than there are with winning records. And we've played more teams with winning records. Yes, the Marlins are definitely a thorn in the Philly side all the time. Where's Bryson Stott right now? I guess he's in the locker room. Yeah, they're starting to let people in there now. All right, guys. So I'm going to log off of StreamYard. If you would like, you could find me on Instagram right now or on TikTok. I'll still be on those right now, but they're starting to let people in, so I want to start to try to close up this and get myself back together again. So thank you for coming in. I will be doing it again tomorrow. Hopefully the Angels will have batting practice and we can watch Ohtani and Trout hit a couple out. So sorry that they didn't have batting practice today, but yeah, see, everybody's starting to come in now. The Angels fans. And they're all excited about it. But obviously, can't help it when some of these people like who they like. I don't ever bother anybody for having bad taste in baseball teams. But anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in, and I'll be back on tomorrow. You guys can definitely check me out on TikTok or Instagram. I'm going to keep that on for a little while longer. So see you guys later. I'll be back tomorrow.